My name's Rochelle, I work at Durrell, and today I'm going to take you through how to clean your stroller. So, if at all you're ever in doubt, we have care instructions all over the stroller. So here on the seat pad you can see that there's a care label, and that will actually tell you how to wash the stroller. On the back of the stroller there is also a care label. So if you are in doubt, please check the care label. Washing your stroller. You can do a very serious wash where you get water and a damp sponge, but a little hint is grab a few baby wipes and you can do a little spot wash. Just like so, you know, you've got some mud down here, and this actually just means that it's much quicker to dry because you're not wetting the whole stroller. A really great handy tip, see, you can see how much dirt is taken off already. Okay, if your stroller needs a more serious wash, all you need to do is get any kind of cloth, and then you have a very mild detergent. Sometimes you can just use like a wool mix or something that's very mild. So what you do is you wet your cloth, but make sure you wring it out because this will remove any excess water that you don't need and make it much quicker for the stroller to dry. So what you do is just give it a really good spot wash. And you can see on the frame, you can really get rid of some of this dirt and grime that builds up. As you know, strollers can get very, very dirty. So generally what you will do is remove the items from inside the stroller, because this is actually where it gets quite dirty. And just remember, our seat pads, all our safety first seat pads are actually antibacterial. So that can actually remain, the antibacterial wash remains for over 50 washes, which means that you can remove this. If you want a quick clean fix, flip it over to the other side because that will be clean. Otherwise, remove it and then you actually do a hand wash. So I would get a bucket with mild detergent and pop it in the bucket and give it a hand wash and then dry it in the shade. As we all know, strollers can get very messy on the inside here. Biscuit crumbs, sultanas, all sorts of things. I can actually just pick up how many sultanas are sitting in the bottom here right now. So, to make sure that you're not washing the food into the product, I would actually get your vacuum cleaner and vacuum all of the crumbs out of the stroller before you wet this area. So, now that all of the crumbs have been removed, you do your spot wash. You may find in some of the seam areas it's very difficult to get some of the dirt out. So what you can use is a really gentle little brush or an old toothbrush and really get into the areas where you find that the food has built up. Okay. Bumper bar on each stroller is different, but today we've got the Nook, and the Nook is really great because what you can actually do is remove the entire bumper, and you can see here it's got a little Velcro tab and you can remove the whole cover. So this makes it much easier because you can unzip it, you can see underneath, and then you can either spot wash this like so, or you can actually hand wash it and then hang it in the shade to dry. Just make sure that you're allowing enough time for the drying process because you really don't want it to be wet when you pop your little baby in there. Okay, so you can see that the stroller is even still quite a bit damp. So really, before you fold it, ensure that the product is completely dry before folding away because you don't want any mold growing on it. Okay, so how to clean your frame. If we just have a look at the side here, you're getting some dirt and mud on the wheels. For the frame itself, it's easy just to give it a good wipe, and that just keeps it a bit clean. For the wheels, there's two things that you can do. You can actually wipe it like so, just give it a good clean like you would your car. But there's actually moving parts in here. You can get a WD-40 spray in there just to lubricate it so that it's actually running smoothly, but just make sure that there's no hair caught in there. It's a really good idea because these wheels are really simple to remove. There's a little pin at the back that you lift up and you can remove it. And you can see there's lots of dirt inside the wheel. So what I would do is just get your damp cloth, wipe in there, ensure that there is no hair or any fluff or leaves or anything inside. And then once you've done that, it's just really simple to pop the wheel back on. Okay, since we're cleaning the whole stroller, it's a really good time to check all the safety measures are in good working order. So, just ensure when you push on it that those wheels are braking, and if they're not, please call our customer service department and they'll be able to help you. So we don't recommend using a high pressure hose to clean the stroller. Water can get into joints and not dry so easily and can cause rusting or staining. So please use a damp cloth and make sure you wring it out so it's not so wet, and ensure that the complete product is dry before folding away. Also, what I'd like to recommend is that you don't use any harsh chemical products, abrasives, that may scratch or discolour the fabric. It's really important to use mild, gentle detergents. To prevent plastic components from becoming weak, what I do recommend is ensuring that at all times keep your stroller stored away from direct sunlight. It's really good to have it in a shady spot so the plastic doesn't degrade, but also so that the fabric stays a really bright, vibrant colour. Okay, so if you follow all the instructions, how to clean your stroller, it'll look fresh and new, and it'll be ready for your next journey with your child.